This presentation is the answer key of chapter 2. Why was the equal sign so humble? He knew he wasn't greater than or less than anyone else. We have Tom's kitchen requires 33 feet of wallpaper border. He selects a design that's available in a package containing a 10-foot length. So each roll is 10 foot long. And he requires 33 feet. Now he's saying that since 33 rounds to 30, he buys 3 packages. So do you agree with his reasoning? So he said he's going to buy 3 rolls, as shown here, and each roll is 10 feet. So let's see if he's correct, because he needs 33 feet. And he said he's going to buy 3 rolls, each one is 10 foot long. So this will give me 30 feet. Or if we multiply 3 times 10, we will get 30 feet. So is 30 feet enough if he needs 33 feet? Of course not, because he will have 3 feet left uncovered. So no, he needs at least 33 feet. So he should buy 4 packages. So he needs an extra package. In 1990, the Broadway show Cats grossed $22,941,820. And Gypsy grossed $21,941,875. Compare these numbers using less than or greater than. So when we need to compare numbers, we have to put the numbers under each other and align them according to their place value, meaning we can't put the tens and the other one the hundreds and then we compare them. So when we have to compare numbers, we have to align them according to their place value. So we'll align the 2 amounts, as you can see. They have to be aligned according to the place value. And now we compare 2 and 2 are the same. Then we check 2 and 1. So we got our difference. We always start comparing from the left to the right and not from the right to the left. All right? Always from the left to the right. So we have 2 and 1. For sure 2 is greater than 1. So we'll stop our comparison because we already found the answer. So the 2 in the millions place is greater than the 1 in the millions place. And therefore 22,941,820 is greater than 21,941,875. In 1990, 3,379,000 Americans were employed in food stores. And 3,665,000 were employed in transportation. And 3,363,000 were employed in finance, as you can see. Rank these industries from fewest employees to the most employees. So here we're going again we have to compare these 3 numbers or these 3 quantities together, and we have to list them from the fewest to the most. And if you notice, they said rank these industries. So when you write the answer, you shouldn't write the numbers, but you should write where do they work, meaning food stores, finance, and transportation, because they wrote rank these industries and they did not say compare the numbers or compare the quantities. So this is very important. Again, here we will align the numbers or the amounts according to their place value. So if you can see, we've aligned them. Now we will compare. The millions are all the same, so we will move to the 100,000, and we have 3, 6, and 3. So if you notice, 3 and 3 are the same, only 6 is different. So we know that in transportation is the most. So we put it aside, and now we will compare the other 2 quantities, which is employees in food stores and employees in finance. Here you can see that 7 is greater than 6. This means the least is employees in finance, and then employees in food stores, and at the end is transportation. So please make sure you read the questions carefully and see what are they asking for. Are they asking for the industries or they're asking for the amounts? Because this affects your answers. Question number 4. It takes 300 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of synthetic rubber. So we need 3 times this gallon to produce 1 pound of synthetic rubber as shown. Of course, these are not exact amounts in the pictures, but it's what I found on the internet, what was available. Now, how many gallons of water does it take to produce 8 pounds of synthetic rubber? So if you see here, 1 pound requires 300 gallons. So 8 pounds will require 8 times the amount, right? So this means that for each pound, 300 gallons are needed. Therefore, it is 8 pounds. 8 pounds will require 8 times 300, which is 2,400 gallons of water. The main audience section of the Mel Mello Center for the Arts has 9 rows of C chairs. And here C stands for the unknown. So we don't know how many chairs, but we know that it is 9 rows. You can see here we have 9 rows. Again, this is just an example. There are 126 chairs altogether in total. So how many chairs are there in each row? So they told us that in this center, there are 9 rows, and the total of all these 9 rows, there are 126 chairs. Now, of course, there's the same number of chairs in each row. So in order to check how many chairs are in each row, we're going to divide the 126 by 9, or first we can write an equation saying 9 times C equals 126, meaning 9 multiplied by the 9 rows multiplied by the number of chairs in each row will give me 126 chairs in total. So therefore, the number of chairs will be equal to 126, which is the total, divided by 9, which will give me 14 chairs in each row.